Topics covered in this video include a demonstration on how to use the Oracle Planners desktop form. The Planners desktop provides functionality to plan and view inventory across the entire field service supply chain. The Planners desktop provides users visibility to the on-hand inventory in a specific stockroom, the defective repairable inventory, the in-transit items being sent to a sub-inventory, excess inventory, and min and max parts requirement management. Planners desktop, usable sub-inventory node. To view a usable sub-inventory. After logging into Oracle, you will need to open the Java form. If you don't have the Planners desktop set up as a favorite, you can open the form by clicking on the Navigator node to open the Navigator. Select the appropriate field CE Trans responsibility. Then select Spares Management. Finally, select Planners desktop to open the form. The Planners desktop consists of the planning tree, as well as a series of tabs that provide details for the node, warehouse, or sub-inventory that you are viewing. When you select a node, the planning window displays 3 tabs: planning parameters, part status, and failure rates. When you select a sub-inventory, the planning window displays a stock list tab and a recommendation tab along with the previous 3 tabs. To navigate to a usable sub-inventory, start by opening the Spares Planning node. The Spares Planning node expands into sub-nodes organized by global region. Click the applicable global region node to expand. Each global region has additional geographic sub-nodes, designated by a globe icon, usually organized as territories within the global region, as well as warehouses assigned to that region, designated by a building icon. Click on the appropriate territory to expand that node. Once expanded, the territory nodes typically will have sub-nodes organized by manager. Some territory nodes will have additional sub-nodes to drill down into. For North America, click on the applicable manager node to expand that node. The manager sub-node has all of the sub-inventories, both usable and defective, assigned to that manager's group listed in individual nodes. Clicking on an individual sub-inventory sub-node will expand that node and display the usable and defective sub-inventory nodes. The usable sub-inventory node will have a green checkmark next to it, and the defective sub-inventory node will have a red X next to it as well as a -D in the sub-inventory name. Also, after clicking on the applicable sub-inventory node, the following tabs appear in the Planners desktop. Planning Parameters tab. This tab displays the condition of sub-inventory selection, either usable or defective. In this example, the condition is set to usable. The Part Status tab displays the following: item numbers, item description, unit of measure, usable on-hand quantity, defective on-hand quantity, excess quantity, and in-transit items being shipped to the sub-inventory. Additional columns can be displayed by moving the slide bar in the middle of the form. The Failure Rates tab is not used. The Stock List tab has the min and max quantities that are maintained in the Stock List tab. The tab displays the following: item numbers, min quantity, max quantity, source type, source organization, and item description. Finally, the Recommendations tab is not used. Please note, clicking on this tab will start a background job, resulting in the form to be unusable for an extended period while the job is running. Planners desktop, viewing a defective sub-inventory node. When a repairable item is reported as used in a service request debrief, Oracle creates a return line in the debrief, then moves that item into the defective sub-inventory once the debrief has been completed. To view a defective sub-inventory, use the planning tree to navigate to the appropriate sub-inventory node. Click on the applicable defective subinventory node to access the subinventory. Unlike the usable subinventory, defective subinventories only display 2 tabs in the planner's desktop. Planning Parameters tab. This tab displays the condition of subinventory selection, either usable or defective. In this example, the condition is set to defective. The Part Status tab displays the following: item numbers, item description, unit of measure, usable on-hand quantity, defective on-hand quantity, excess quantity, and in-transit items. Additional columns can be displayed by moving the slide bar in the middle of the form.